podcast which you are about to see is an account of the tragedy that befell a group of 3 boys, in particular, Alex Wilshire. It is all the more tragic in that they were young and hot. But had they lived very, very long lives, they probably would have seen worse shit, to be honest. Like, have you seen the state of the world? Only a matter of time before they are trading with seeds and fighting over water and bullets. Anyways, for them, an idyllic summer afternoon podcast became a nightmare. The events of that day led to the discovery of one of the most bizarre episodes ever produced in the anal cavity of the internet. Chainsaw Go Brrrr.
We didn't really think this through, the mask and the talking. And
it's a bit uncomfortable.
What are you doing?
It's actually a good back scratcher.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do me. My neck's actually been bothering.
Yeah. The scissors aren't bad either. Check it out.
That's it?
Yep.
Do you like
It's
it?
right there.
A little bit lower.
Yeah. Just
A little bit lower.
just come back. Come down a little bit. Up a little bit. Down a little bit. Up. Down one more
Wait a
time.
second. I can't breathe.
Yeah, you got a hole in the fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I did. Look, dude.
Mine comes with a hole.
I just mean like around.
That's what I did to your bitch. That's scary as fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, it moves.
Oh, shit. Check this out.
Check this out. Is it gonna
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hello.
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we're going to be talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Spooky, scary.
But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
Oh yeah. I'm Josh Leatherface Rodriguez.
And I'm Alex Cutie Pie version of Leatherface Wilson.
Kawaii.
I'm like a cute version.
Why are you also wearing a Leatherface?
Because
Get up.
I'm like a cuter version. It's pretty well established.
We agreed that I was Leatherface, and then you had to go buy your own Leatherface shit.
No, we said that you're Leatherface. Like, that's just like your vibe. Like, you're a Leatherface guy.
I'm big and gangly and eat people.
Yeah.
But before we talk about what we've been watching,
$5 a month.
$5 a month on Patreon.
Let's go.
If you want to support your local on-the-internet podcast, it helps pay for super functional and cool gags like this.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you get a bonus episode a week.
Yes.
You get a bonus episode on a movie a month. And you get access to Discord, a bunch of other fun giveaways and early access stuff.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Also, I feel like it should be known, we don't do any of that tier bull crap.
Yeah, fuck that.
$5 and that's it. You get everything. There's no tiers. There's no producer tier. And you get a credit. You get this one other thing for $15.
You get it all for $5 a fucking month, dude.
Oh God.
Yeah, you done?
It's fine. I'm gonna for the bit.
There you go. Yeah, gape it.
Oh,
Yeah, gape it.
oh yeah.
It's like that Ace
Hold on,
person.
I can cut it for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get me. It's not working.
This is not
Yeah,
working.
it's weird.
The fuck?
This was $1,500.
Take it off, dude.
All right.
You're good. You did the bit.
Holy shit. All right.
It's been me the whole time under there.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's like the masked
no,
podcaster.
you're Alex, dude.
Welcome back to another
It's
episode of the
me,
Masked
I'm Alex.
Podcaster. Who's gonna be the podcaster under the mask this week?
I knew it would be him. I knew I would take it off, so I also brought something just to give it cool vibes.
Hell yeah,
There you go.
dude. You're a little boy. Wow.
Happy Halloween.
For all you Dr. Disrespect fans, please just tune out now. So anyways, what have you guys been watching?
I'll kick us off as Leatherface.
Please do.
I watched Michael Clayton, dude.
Let's fucking go.
It's just a fucking banger, man. What a perfect film that just each and every time gets better and better with each watch. I don't know what else to say other than it is a perfect movie. It is a perfect thriller. George Clooney is at his peak in Michael Clayton, as is whoever the fuck else is in it. Tilda Swinton. She's fucking great in it. And then the dude that plays the fucking insane guy.
Yeah. I am Shiva, the god of death.
I am Shiva, the god of death.
I'm Shiva, the god of death. That guy is so fucking good in this movie,
Yeah.
especially because he's going insane, but he's also like this really crazy fucking defense lawyer.
He's going insane, but he's also really crazy.
He's this really good defense lawyer, and whenever he's having a mental breakdown, George Clooney goes up to him and basically he like defeats him with the law. That shit was so hard. He's like, the one place you don't want to see me is in a courtroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God damn it, dude. That movie's fucking perfect.
Cut to him. Absolutely fucking corporate murked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit happens.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things ever.
Yeah.
I saw this meme as a bumper sticker that was like, I'd much rather be watching the 2007 crime thriller, political thriller, Michael Clayton or something.
Yeah, that was me. That was my car.
I was behind you. I was following you, actually.
I like the part where George Clooney, like someone says something stupid to him and he goes, get a Clooney.
And we'll cut to a clip.
You're so fucked.
And we're back.
And we're back.
So anyways, you just left the mouth on your crotch. That's weird.
Hell yeah.
Leave it right there, dude.
Like this part.
So Michael Clayton, we've talked about this movie so much. It's a fucking banger.
It's perfect. It's a perfect movie.
Perfect political thriller.
I just threw it on and then watched the entire thing. You know what I'm saying?
I love it when that happens.
You know, it's just like, oh yeah, I just need some background noise, and then I was dialed the fuck in for 2 hours.
Cut to you being locked in.
Yeah.
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 Arms
Exactly
crossed,
that.
standing up for 2 hours.
Yeah. Just ready for a car bomb. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Shouts to that movie. It's fucking perfect. There really isn't a much better thriller than that these days. They don't make them like they used to. You know what I mean? I also watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, dude.
You mean part deux?
Part 2?
Folly adieu?
Yeah.
Folly adieu. Leather adieu. It is fucking really fun, dude.
Is it?
I love that movie.
Is this the one that came out in the 80s?
Yes.
Okay.
Starring Dennis Hopper.
So it's the direct
okay.
sequel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it is sacrilege to a lot of people that loved the original. People fucking hate it because it's in the 80s and it is fun
Fuck.
and colorful.
Oh, okay.
And it takes place in like a college town because like I don't even want to get into it. It is one of the most fun times you'll ever have watching a movie, dude. It is a fucking blast. To me, this might be watch party material.
Okay. We got to figure that out, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's figure that out.
It's next week. Yeah, we got to
figure that out.
And literally Beetlejuice, the character of Beetlejuice, is Chop Top from Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is literally, I don't think I noticed that the first time I watched this movie, like years and years and years ago. But it's like, oh, I get it. This is a direct, like Michael Keaton was like, what if I just did that?
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's so fun, dude.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Texas
I lose track
Chainsaw.
of them. Like that and Halloween. I'm like, okay, which trilogy are we in? Yeah.
The best part is that
Which fucking reboot are we in? It's like
Yeah.
the 4th reboot.
I know, but this is like a really colorful, like comedic sequel to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I get why people hate it. However, when you have Dustin Hopper, who's like a sheriff, or,
Dennis Hopper?
Dennis Hopper, who's like a sheriff that is obsessed with the case, and like
Okay.
his son was involved in the original. I don't want to spoil anything, but. And he just gets obsessed with chainsaws. He literally goes into a chainsaw store, like literally a chainsaw store. And
I love those places.
Me too.
He drops $1,000 on the table, and he just picks out 3 of them and walks the fuck out. It's hilarious.
They're like,
dude.
those are 500 each.
Yeah. Yeah. Shouts to Dennis Hopper because he fucking bought into that movie, and like
Hell yeah.
he's literally just gone mad with 3 chainsaws on him at all times.
That's
Hell yeah.
awesome.
And he's a sheriff. It looks hilarious. It's so fucking good. Check it out.
Guy looks at him funny. He's like, it's part of the fucking case. dude.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't
Yeah.
even know.
You even know how detective stuff works.
Do you realize this is the coldest case imagined?
And then he's like just looking at 3 chainsaws, like, I don't know what this was going to tell me.
That's such a bad idea.
I don't
One of
even
them's
know.
electric. That's not even, he's not using that.
Yeah.
Leatherface with a fucking 50-foot extension cord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chasing people just, oh, fuck, he gets unplugged.
God
Damn
shit.
it.
Only can chase people to the end of his driveway.
Yeah, you get out of here now.
Does the like chainsaw dance, but he gets wrapped in the cord and like falls on the chainsaw.
But check out Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. It is fucking fun as shit. If you hate it, I get it, but
I get it.
I love it.
While we're on the topic of sequels, have you guys seen the Jessica Biel 2003 one?
So
I think
yes,
so, yeah.
It has been years, but I know it's fucking great.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the best out of, in my opinion, the best out of like the reboots or redos.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call
The fact that
them.
Michael Bay was involved is a huge plus.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've told this story before of how they pitched it, right?
That's so hard, yeah.
Like he just played audio of a chase inside of a house,
Yeah.
ending with like a silent chainsaw clawing through the door and then screams.
Yep.
And then you just turn the lights back on, just like, so.
Yeah.
Don Draper, that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
He pulled the fucking James Cameron.
Yeah. And
Texas Chainsaws
yeah.
Oh,
with a dollar
shit.
sign.
Yeah. You know what's funny? They always do that where it's like, okay, this is the 5th reboot. We'll drop the.
Drop the.
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of shit where it's like, I
Yeah.
think the most recent one just dropped the.
Yeah,
Something like
Texas
that,
Chainsaw
yeah.
Massacre was this one.
Produced by Fede Alvarez.
Way to go, dude.
His 1L.
With your fucking
Yeah.
millennial Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
We
Terrible.
bought a town.
Yeah, we bought a town.
It's giving mass suicide.
It's giving Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Has
Is
there
the name
been
of
a
the new one?
Has there been a Texas Chainsaw? Like just Texas Chainsaw?
I don't think so.
That would be a hard title.
That would
Paris,
be.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's Wim Wenders version
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's in the Criterion immediately by
Yeah.
default.
Yeah, for sure.
the
But
most
yeah, if
beautiful
there was a sequel just called Texas Chainsaw,
Yeah.
done.
I think that we'll get into it later, but I feel like that's most of the lore of this movie is the title.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like the Texas makes it scarier because it's like rural and brutal.
Because people are fucking idiots.
yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm watching that.
That's the sickest title ever. Of all
Yeah,
fucking
having
time.
Chainsaw Massacre in a movie title in 1974 must have been like, whoa.
right.
And the fact that everyone believed that it was a true story too. We'll get
Yeah.
into it. Lots
Yeah.
to get into. But that's it for me.
All right. You want me to go next?
I can go.
Lollipop Boy.
I'm serious about this, all right? Don't call me that. Ghost Stories, the anime. Okay. This is certifiably such a banger. I've brought it up before on the show, but I started watching it again just for fun. This is the show that the producer of this show bought the rights to it to dub over it in English and decided, I'm not going to dub over the lines of this show. I'm going to make my own show, and it's the stupidest shit of all time.
Oh no.
No, it's great.
Oh.
It's great. Like one of the characters is Jewish, and everyone just constantly shits on him for being Jewish, and he's like, "What the hell, guys?" But it's an anime, so it's like
Yeah.
tonally insane. There's a girl who is like a Jesus freak, and she's like, "These ghosts." You have to see it. It sounds, I can't describe it well enough, but
Yeah.
it's so fucking funny, and the line deliveries are so great.
So it is a comedy.
It's a full on comedy.
Okay.
Full on.
I don't know if there's many. Are there many comedy animes?
There's a few, a couple. Most of them are pretty hit and miss. People love Gintama. That didn't really grip me. But GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka, one of my favorite series ever.
Okay.
It's got an iffy first episode though, because he's like checking out high school girls.
Nice.
But once you get past that, it's like it's so good. Certifiably so good.
Certified pedophile.
The Substance.
Let's go.
Let's absolutely fucking go.
This
dude.
was so insanely goddamn good.
Yeah, let's
Holy
fucking
fuck,
go.
this was good.
Hell
Doesn't it
yeah.
just keep on fucking going?
This is easy contender for
Top
high top shit. Very
yep.
high top
Let's
shit.
fucking go, dude.
Yeah, dude, I can't say enough good things about this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I mean, first impression. What do you think? What do you think?
What do you mean? I mean, okay, gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous to look at. The people in it, obviously gorgeous. That's like one of the main themes
Margaret
of it.
Quayleg, dude.
Margaret Quayleg is pretty good looking, just if I do say so myself.
But Demi Moore to
Demi Moore is
fucking
incredible.
to just fucking go for it.
Dude.
You can tell like probably decades of anger from being in the film industry as
Yes.
a woman
Yes.
comes out in that role.
Yeah, Christina was watching it with me, and like 30 minutes in, she was like, "Oh, this was written by a woman."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, it's terrible, right?" No, I fucking loved it. Dennis Quaid just like eating like a bowl of 50 shrimps.
Probably the most disgusting part of the movie.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, this movie's fucking disgusting and the body horror. And I was like, I was mostly grossed out by Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other stuff, I was like fucking smiling and cheering it on, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. I'm not grossed out by, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was mostly marveling at it.
Right.
More than anything. It's like, oh no, fucking, I can't think of enough good things to say about it. It's you have to see that movie. The
Certified
sound
banger.
design, oh my
Oh.
god,
Dude, even the simplicity of the substance itself.
yes.
The boxes and like the fucking saran wrapped like the devices.
Like who designed those? Oh my god.
But it was just so perfect in the way that it told the story without actually saying anything.
Right. Its simplicity made it almost dreamlike and surreal.
Yes.
Where it was like,
Yes.
oh, the minimalism, it's like, oh, this wouldn't, they just send you like a syringe with green goo in
Yeah.
it. And it just says, it's like 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
there's no manual, no nothing. It made it like, it added this layer of surrealism of this, like, that implied on the whole society.
It justified the surrealness of the film itself.
yeah.
Dude, I would have killed myself like one day into it. Like I'm not gonna have the patience to even like build a PC, and they're like, do surgery on your back. I'm like, fuck.
Right. Yeah.
It's nuts, dude. I mean,
The ending, dude.
of course, the ending is
Goddamn.
unbelievable. Yeah.
We won't spoil it. We'll do an
No,
episode
no.
on it when it hits VOD.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
I mean, it's
sure.
on VOD, but like when it hits like stream,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, not Mubi, basically.
Yeah, not-
when it's on Tubi though.
Yeah, you can pay $40 for it.
Yeah, fuck that. What he said, dude.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, Texas Chainsaw's on Tubi, so shout out that.
Oh God.
I
Watch
saw that, and I watched it on Peacock.
You have the 4K Bluray right there.
I watched it on that.
Why the fuck did you even look for it on Tubi, you fucking bitch?
I just knew that
Fuck you, dude.
because I frequent the Tubi selection. 'cause
You're a
it's
child.
It's a fucking great selection. I don't care. Tubi gang, rise up.
Tubi gang.
Zombieverse.
It's fucking fun. That movie. Whatever, dude. The
The
selection. is-
opening that you put in the episode, that shit killed me. That was
Dude.
funny.
Hey man, you see that deer up there?
Yeah, I see.
I don't think you do.
Tubi's got a bunch of dog shit, and that makes it fun.
Yeah.
True.
Anyways,
It simulates sort of having cable. You know?
yes. It honestly, when I watch a movie on there, it brings back that nostalgic feel of watching a movie on TV because it has ads.
Yeah.
Is that blood?
It's impossible not to interrupt you guys with it because it's just a loud can.
You could just cough like a dad. Gives a good dad cough.
Give us a good Zoa ad read. Give us a good Zoa ad read in your Leatherface costume. When I'm killing people.
When I'm killing people, this is how I fuel my chainsaw.
There you go.
Is with Mana and Zoa Cherry Limeade, which is also blood colored, dude.
Dude, hell
You know what I
yeah.
mean? When you're drinking your Zoe and you need some more energy to kill women and other people
And other people.
and invalids,
I don't discriminate.
Shout out Dwayne, sponsor the pod.
people in wheelchairs.
Dwayne.
They can all get it. I'm bi when it comes to killing people.
Dude, well said.
You're an equal opportunity employer. Anyways, how's the substance?
Yeah, I loved it.
It's great.
Strange Darling. Also watch this.
Let's go. A banger list this week from Alex.
I liked this a lot. I didn't like it as much as you. I will say I still liked it a
Then
lot.
shut the fuck up. Moving right
I don't
along.
like what you're saying. Please
Moving
stop.
right along.
This was beautiful to look at. Like, wildly beautiful.
You didn't like it?
No, I liked it. It's just, I think the non-linear way it's told is the best thing it's got going for it.
Yeah.
And the way it is told produces questions that wouldn't be asked if it was told in a normal linear fashion.
100%.
And I like that aspect of it.
Yeah, that is the gimmick.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
But-
beautiful to look at.
But don't spoil anything. We'll
No,
do an
no,
episode on that
no.
eventually.
Sure.
Yes.
But it's fucking one of my favorite things I saw recently, even though it said 2023, so it's,
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know, it's not a movie from
It's
this year.
it's a fucking platform release. They released it in 2 theaters last year at the end of the year, and then they're like, "Oh, dude, technically the fucking open." Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, it was Mubi, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Don't shout out Mubi gang.
Just platform releases in general, dude. They're a fucking nightmare.
I feel bad because that is deserves such a huge release in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know why it.
Yeah.
You just pulled like the liar, like
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
it deserved a better release.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah. Solid movie. I
It'd have
like
been a
it.
film, man. I get it, but still sucks.
I enjoyed that movie a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, I'll talk about more when we do a thing on
Yeah, it's hard to talk about
Yeah.
without spoiling it, right?
Yeah. That's all for me.
Go
this
in
week.
blind for Strange Darling. So, in the vein, you mentioned The Substance. I'll talk about the movie Revenge.
Let's fucking go, dude.
This is that director of The Substance. What's her name?
Carrie Forgeet or something.
You nailed it.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fargeet.
Coralie Fargeet.
There we go.
She did a movie called Revenge.
It's
and
so fucking good, dude.
so straightforward.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Bad thing happen, woman get mad, woman take revenge.
Love it.
And it's fun. I like it's much like The Substance. The third act is just bad shit.
Hell yeah.
It's obviously not on The Substance level. I think she really like perfected.
Just went ham.
She popped. She really cooked on that one, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
As the kids say. But Revenge is fun. It's so much more straightforward. It's
Yeah,
just a girl getting revenge.
It's
very
literally
l-
called Revenge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
like,
linear.
very
Yeah.
linear, but I recommend it.
It's shot within an inch of its life. It's fucking beautifully cinematography is great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So check that out. I also watched Terrifier 3 in theaters.
Ooh.
In theaters.
In theaters.
Did you fucking puke?
Oh, I
stomach-
pissed and shitted and farted, and my butt came out, and I put it back in, and then I told bloodydisgusting.com about it, and they wrote a whole article.
You stomached 2.5 hours of
I did.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's like 220.
Fuck that, dude.
rough,
Again, too
man.
long.
For a clown kill movie.
Right.
Come on, man.
But I will say,
Or mime kill movie.
right. I will say it definitely it picked up the pace a little bit.
Yeah?
It's not as insufferable as Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2 is a tough sit minus all the amazing kills.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to handle it if I couldn't fast forward through most of the shit.
Yeah, you literally skipped to
Almost
the kills.
all dialogue.
Yeah. It's bad, right?
Yeah.
It's really not worth even being in the film. So Terrifier 3 is a little bit of that. It's a little bit better in that sense. But again, I could have cut 40 minutes off of it. But it did pick up the pace a little bit, but not good enough for me.
Damn.
But I still had fun. The kills are, of course, great, and that's what you're going for.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're going for the guy, the mime to kill people.
Is it a Christmas movie?
Oh, yeah, he's like wearing Santa getup, right?
Yeah, I feel like the Christmas theme is prominent enough. Yeah,
So it is.
yeah.
Okay.
It
Just
definitely
like
pitches itself as that.
yeah, like Josh's favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard.
Yeah.
His favorite Christmas movie. He
Hold
never
on,
stops talking about it.
I'll die on the hill, even though it's a stupid hill to die on.
That it's not
More
a
like
Chris-
I'll kill you on that hill. I will not die.
Yeah.
because I'm right.
I will die hard on that hill.
There you go.
Exactly.
It's not a Christmas movie. They mention Christmas one fucking time. Anyways, Smile 2
Ooh.
Let's fucking go, dude.
is also a lot of fun. These are both straight down the middle, 3 out of 5.
Nice.
Definitely am looking forward to Smile 2 whenever I can get to the theater.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's the trailer. Smile 1 was an unexpected banger for us.
Yeah.
that trailer was god awful.
You are going to die. You're going to die.
And we're like, oh, that's gonna be the worst movie ever. And
I
it turned out to be
hated-
pretty fun
the first 95% of that movie. I really did.
until the very end. And I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
It was just funny because you're in the minority on that. Most people don't like that part.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
I like all of it, honestly.
I like all of it.
That last 5% of that movie is the hardest shit.
Yeah,
ever.
it kind of pops off in my opinion.
It's so
Dude.
fucking good.
yeah, I liked that.
It's worth the entire movie, basically, just for that last scene.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't like that movie. But I'm excited for the potential of part 2.
I wouldn't say it was an unexpected banger. I should say it was way better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like the kills were fun, the jump scares were creative, and that's all Smile 2 really is. It's like a popcorn jump scare movie it's a PG-13. It's a movie about a creepy smile. You know what I mean? So there's just a bunch of people Kubrick staring.
Also, Jack Nicholson's son with the cameo.
I didn't know that. Where is he?
Are you kidding me, dude?
Are you kidding me, dude?
I'm not kidding you, dude.
He is kidding you. He's not in the movie.
He's her boyfriend. Look at his fucking face.
Yep. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Shout out that. Oh, Jackie.
He's still there.
Somehow not dead. Jack Nicholson.
Oh, yeah. I don't get it.
Just cigarettes and sandwiches and fucking a diet of women and sandwiches.
And a bowl of chili courtside, dude.
Dude.
Yeah. Which is funny because like that's basically his lore, even though that was just an Onion article.
Yeah.
But it's his
But that happened.
But it's believable and that's weird.
That's why The Onion is so good. It's like partially believable.
Right. But Smile 2 is really fun. It's exactly what you think. I think it does a really good job at creative jump scares.
Nice.
It's you go into it thinking like, how are they going to do this and that, and the art direction and stuff is kind of fun. I mean, I was laughing most of it just because like the absurdity of some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that's supposed to be creepy, I was like giggling, like. But other than that, fun time.
Like the little girl part.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Even in the trailer, I was like, that's fucking funny.
Oh, it's so much. It's like it goes on forever in the movie. Like she's just like with the braces smiling and like she's even walking away, like looking over her shoulder. Like it's I leaned to my friend. I was like, is this a comedy? Like, it genuinely felt
it
like
probably is intended to be fun and popcorn fun time.
Yeah.
You know?
Either way, I had a mid fun time.
And it looks like the main actress, like you're the scream queen of the movie. It looks like she does a great fucking job.
She's really great. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't do her any favors with some of the dialogue, but like
She was a fuck, you know?
She popped. Yeah, it's Smile 2.
Yeah.
The dialogue was
dialogue in Smile 2 was
lacking. I didn't care for.
Yeah. Actually, if you go to the Criterion Collection and punch the wall, you'll find better dialogue. Throw a dart in the Criterion closet. You'll find better dialogue. If you know what I mean.
Fishing with Jim Jarmusch is my favorite.
Let's see. Okay, there's one thing I gotta mention. I rewatched John Wick Chapter 2. I went right into number 2 just because I'd seen 1 so many times.
Yeah,
and I saw some clip on TikTok of like the silencer subway scene.
Oh yes,
which is absurd. They're having they're like shooting like under their arms.
Yeah.
It would be like bang.
Yeah, like a silencer is not silent.
That is literally like a Chuck Norris scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
that is just an absurdist.
Dude, it's a fucking naked gun scene.
Yeah.
is what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
And everyone around is just like, well, we're about to miss our flight. You know, they're like not even noticing that two men are having a shootout.
Yeah.
And so I saw that on TikTok. I was like, well, I don't even remember that. That's insane. So I went back and watched it. There's one thing I need to call out that is probably the hardest shit I've ever seen in gunfight action history.
Okay.
There's a scene where he's in a museum shootout. And of course, the gun fu is also so good.
Yeah.
There's one specific scene, and there's a whole fucking YouTube rabbit hole of like people that like dedicated to his tacked reloads.
Yeah.
Because he trained for like years. And he takes it fucking seriously. He's a fucking gun nerd. There's one specific scene where he's on a dead body. He's reloading. He's getting all his ammo from the dead body, which, by the way, people do like shot counts of the movie too.
Oh, nice.
Like he reloads when he needs to, and he like checks one in the chamber, all this stuff, like does a press check. There's one specific time he's reloading, and he picks up his gun, he loads it. It's like an M1911, and then he flips it upside down and press checks one-handed and checks with like there's a bullet in the chamber. I was sitting there watching. I literally set up. I was like, "You didn't do that." Like I was like, "Fucking, that was the coolest shit." Like 13 again, seeing the Matrix for the first time.
I remember that too.
Yeah, where he's like, he flipped it over and press checked it upside down with one hand. I was like, "Oh, unnecessary and hard
Yeah.
as shit.
Yeah.
It's like one of the Easter egg reload animations in Battlefield, where it's like a 1 in 10,000 chance. You're like, what?
Yeah. The fuck was that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just need to shout that out. It's one of the hardest things
Dude.
I've ever seen, and I'll
Hell yeah.
cut it in. But
So what's the deal with airline food for one thing? But John Wick getting like a re-release or something? Is there nothing special about it? Because I saw a trailer uploaded like 2 weeks ago of it was like John Wick re-release or something. I don't know. Are they just doing?
I don't know about that. I know that they reshot scenes of Ballerina, the upcoming John Wick universe film that includes scenes with John Wick.
Okay, so
That's all I
that
know.
might be
so
it.
they're like
All right.
adding him in or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, starring Ana de Armas, great actress. I'll see the fuck out of that.
Are you
Oh,
kidding
yeah.
me? Ballerina starring Ana de Armas with fucking John Wick involved at all?
Missed opportunity to not call it Jane Wick though.
That's fucking cheesy.
It was also a joke.
Oh.
I'm dead serious.
I wouldn't be mad at it though.
Yeah.
But there's one thing I forgot to mention. One more thing about that reload. Before he does that one-handed press check, he also flicks the mag. He most of the time you just drop a mag and it falls out.
Sure.
Keanu Reeves invented this or came up with this on set. He presses the mag release and he flicks his wrist and it goes fucking flying, and so he can reload faster.
Oh shit.
Like we're so back. Like Neo is back.
Dude.
Like he's given me goosebumps all over again. Like when I was fucking 13, I'm watching The Matrix going, that was so cool. And now I'm 33 watching John Wick going, that was so cool. Like we're back, dude.
And then you
But-
see his British accent in Dracula, and you're like,
Worst actor, worst acting of his.
Yeah.
He ruins that movie. Probably his worst performance ever.
easy.
Yikes. Okay, what did you think overall though of John Wick 2?
It's fun. Probably the worst of
Same.
the whole thing though.
I
But the
think
worst John Wick is still a banger.
I think it's
fun.
the worst in that the very last scene shouldn't be there.
What was the very
So
last one?
my this is my critique from watching John Wick 2. The second we got out of the theater, it's like, dude, they fucked this ending up completely. So the end, I mean, spoilers for John Wick 2, it's been out for fucking years. He kills somebody at the Continental. To me, the movie ends right fucking there. Cut to black. Because you understand the impact of him killing somebody at the
Ooh.
Continental.
Yeah.
You cut right there. The fucking trailer for part 3 should have just been the fucking shootout at the in the city circle. You know what I'm talking about?
The city circle. There's a scene after that. I thought he shoots him in the head and he goes home basically, and then it cuts to a bunch of people getting called right to
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
And then he starts running, right?
with
His dog. To me, if that scene, just that one scene, would have been the trailer for part 3, perfection.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cut to black after the death at the Continental. He fucking does the thing he's not
reaction
supposed to do.
shots. Oh fuck.
Reaction
Cut to
shots,
black.
cut, done, over, dude. And then, the next summer when you go to the fucking movie theater, that's the only thing they do. They pull a fucking American Sniper where it's just one scene is the trailer, cut to the fucking title card.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
I'm also a big sucker for when sequels pick up right where the last
Love
one
that.
left off.
yes,
I love that shit.
right.
And so it could just start in the lobby of everyone just going, you know what you just did, right?
Yep.
Or like something like that.
Yep.
But I know it was a studio note, right? It might have been,
100% because they're
Of
like,
course,
oh,
of
you gotta
course.
set up 3 now.
yeah, like, well, does everybody understand what happened?
Yeah.
Feed it to the audience.
Does my grandma know? Because she loves this franchise.
Yeah.
But to me, dude, that was the way to fucking go, man. I would have shit my fucking pants.
I agree with that.
And I did anyways.
I would also shit my pants.
I would have done it regardless, but
But that's it for
So
me, fellas.
mad. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to.
leave it to the expert.
There you go.
Oh, you did it.
Oh, you did it right when I said that.
Shall we get into Texas Chainsaw?
Let's fucking
But it's a crying baby. It's not that actual sound effect.
Yeah. That's how they got that sound effect.
Yeah.
They tickled the baby. It was like, wah.
They put a chainsaw in a baby's mouth.
Yeah. Like, it's for a film. It's not that big a deal.
shut
fuck
up.
That's my baby. Fuck off.
So 1976 is the
74.
74's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's the 50th anniversary.
Oh yeah, it is.
50 years.
50
Old.
This movie's old as fuck.
Not as old as Rear fucking Window. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those people are dead.
This currently is what Rear Window was when we were kids, basically. As far as like as far as like age, it's crazy. I'm the time man for it.
I am the time man.
It's a great movie, though. Let's
Yeah.
kick it off. Let's get into it.
Come on, man. Name a more iconic Texas film.
Paris, Texas.
No. False.
Never seen it, but I'm gonna argue that.
Dallas
Yeah.
Buyers Club.
Yes.
Not even.
Friday Night Lights.
Maybe Friday Night Lights? Maybe.
I will say, though, for a movie called Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there's only one chainsaw kill. Isn't that weird?
There's
Franklin.
There's one.
Yeah, he's the only one, right?
Shut up, dude.
Shot.
Saying.
Shut up, dude.
Fun fact, did you know?
Yeah, they're kind of fucking idiots for
But he's
calling it
wielding it the entire time.
that. That's
know.
true.
They can't call it the Texas Chainsaw Kill
Yeah.
The one kill.
the one time.
He probably chopped her up with a fucking chainsaw. Who knows?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
And he chopped himself up with a chainsaw.
He did a
He
little
did.
bit, a little bit.
But if you see a
That
movie called
consid-
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you're hoping. And by the way, not even much violence. In your head, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is going to be the bloodiest fucking thing I've ever seen,
He-
and it's actually not.
He just there's
Toby
a dude
Hooper-
that gets bonked.
Yeah, Toby Hooper fucking pulls a Nolan where it's all off-screen violence.
Well, there's apparently he cut it down many times and resubmitted it many times to try and get an R rating, but it still got X.
Yeah.
Shit.
So there's probably
This is-
other,
Imagine this movie was banned in countries, dude. Banned
Yeah.
in countries.
yeah, because she
Get
goes
over
wah
it.
for like 40 minutes. The last 30 minutes are just fucking screaming. It gets like annoying.
Yeah. No, I was like, just kill her, dude. I want her to die
Just
now.
fucking kill her, bro. Okay, so Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a historic film. I think growing up, it was a huge deal that it had been filmed close to where we live.
Sure.
And if seriously any like one dirt road that you go down, everyone was like, they filmed that like right here,
Dude,
right?
yeah.
You know, this is where he did the spinny thing.
They caught him right there. or
Like, dude,
whatever.
this is a farmer. He just doesn't want you driving down that road.
I know,
Yeah.
seriously. So it definitely hits home to me, and it feels like ours. I mean, growing up in Texas, it feels like our movie in a way. So I always felt very close to this movie, but I haven't seen it in a really fucking long time.
Same. I went when I was like 11 or 12. I went on a tear and I watched like all the like classic horror movies. I
Yeah.
went from like the Universal classic monsters, and then I did like Texas Chainsaw, Halloween, all that shit.
Yeah.
And they all kind of blended together at the time, but this one is like pretty distinctive in terms of
It's distinctive because a
Tone.
lot of the horror happens during the day, which
Yeah.
is not a common thing for slashers. And granted, this is kind of kicked off the slasher movement, right? Because you get Halloween after this, and then basically the slasher is born after that. But this is obviously a huge influence on that movie. This is a huge influence on fucking Alien too, dude.
Really?
how
It just is.
it just
It
is.
just
dude.
said so.
You
No,
can say stuff and then people believe.
Ridley Scott had said that about the horror aspects, the horror elements of the movie, and like,
Like, yeah, we were going to give the Xenomorph a chainsaw, but it just didn't really work
it
out.
didn't really make
well,
sense.
off-screen violence for one, and then the fact that it was such a low budget and like basically doing your best with a tiny budget to make something terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got everything from X by Ty West, so it's like
I know, right?
It
Get a-
was. Yeah.
get a grip, man. I mean,
Ty
Get
West,
real.
one of the greatest directors of our time.
You know, it's funny. As I was watching this, I was like, we were kind of caught up, like infatuated by X when it came out. I was like, oh, it's refreshing because it's something like it's like an old movie. It's a throwback.
Yeah.
And then like when you watch Texas Chainsaw, it's like, oh, it's just kind of beat for beat,
yeah.
like not exactly, but pretty much.
Steals
you
the
know?
it's
beginning,
very,
basically.
very close.
Yeah, and it's there's not a Leatherface or a chainsaw guy, but the overall vibe, you're just like, oh, this is just that. And
Yeah.
it's not a terrible thing, but it was something like it's really emphasized when you rewatch this. You're just like, oh,
Yeah.
this is X.
It's the South. It's teens in a van. They all die. There's a couple of them are hot.
Ty West literally just did like, all right, I'm gonna make the first part is gonna be Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The second part is gonna be Psycho. The third part is gonna be a fucking Argento film. Like that's literally like the route that he took.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And he
he's
just jukeboxed it the whole fucking way along. He's like, so what else can I play from this movie? You know, what I mean?
right. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the horny slider and turn it up a little bit.
Yeah,
and then
and let Mia Goth cook basically the entire time. which
pretty
she
much,
does.
yeah, she does.
But yeah, fuck Ty West.
Honestly.
I turned in my my Blu-ray copy of X after we watched what's it called?
Maxine.
I've never felt the need to rewatch any of them.
Yeah, I had X and Pearl, and as soon as I saw Maxine, I was like, oh shit. I was just like, I was totally like hypnotized
enamored,
by
yeah.
the cultural hype of it or something.
Yeah, I get it.
And I was like, oh shit, I got caught up in like that throwback A24 feel. And then I was like, the fucking gaze was like lifted up after Maxine. I was like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the rest are bad.
Yeah, like it disqualified X from my collection after we watched Maxine.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Pearl was okay. It had one really great scene. And then after Maxine, I was like, oh, this is a piece of shit. We're not talking about Ty West. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
But I do want to mention the remake with Jessica Biel, by the way.
Yeah, it goes hard.
I mentioned it earlier, but
Banger, dude.
yeah, and have you guys seen it like recently?
Not in a long time.
No, I've desperately wanted to rewatch it before this, but I didn't have time.
I highly recommend it. I watched it a few months ago, and there's one particular shot of it that I'll cut in here. It's iconic. It was like, I remember seeing this on Tumblr in GIF form, like
Totally.
like 100 times back in the day. There's a headshot, and the camera goes through the hole in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
Yes,
sick.
yes,
yeah, see,
yes,
everybody
yes.
knows that shot.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
It's hard.
That's hard, man.
But anyways, let's get back to the original OG Texas
Yes,
Chainsaw.
we have to. We have to, man.
So they pick up a totally normal hitchhiker that's safe,
The Hitchhiker is his name.
played by Adam Driver.
He wishes he could get a role like that.
Right.
His roles fucking suck lately.
I mean, dude,
Shout out Megaflopolis.
but shouts to him, though, for working with any director that he wants
He
to.
does go for it.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
How do you say no to Francis Ford Coppola?
Totally.
Yeah.
If Francis Ford Coppola came to you and said, I've been working on a passion project for 30 years.
Immediate, yes.
Immediate.
Yeah.
You have
No matter
to.
what the fuck I have to do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm drenched in gold the whole time? Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Sure.
But anyways,
In
Adam,
the club.
when you're in the club.
So go back to the club.
But yeah, so he gets in the car and immediately is like, hey, cool knife. Check this out. And they don't stop the car.
Yeah.
No.
They're
It's
like,
fine.
can I have my knife back? That was actually pretty cool.
Hi, buddy.
The guy in the wheelchair was like infatuated. He's like, it takes like, you guys pretty tough to do that.
It takes something, though. I mean, just to do that to yourself like he did. God.
Be like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Speaking of wheelchair guy, though, when the fucking semi drives by and he falls down the hill,
Yeah,
dude.
just Maximies down that fucking... That was so, like, why did that truck make... Whatever.
I don't know, man.
Get blown.
Like, when into listening to Liquid out. Yeah. Liquid Metal. Just...
He's like, oh shit, sorry.
Shut up.
Yeah. Same guy later runs over Adam Driver again.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
same
yeah.
guy. He's like,
He just keeps having terrible accidents. Doesn't give a shit.
I just drive down this road.
yeah.
That's all I do is drive down this one particular road. So, yes, the fucking hitchhiker gets picked up. He cuts himself, and then he marks the van, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, we're talking about astrology in the van, dude. Do you notice that?
Yeah. And something's a Capricorn and in
Yeah.
some moon phase and
Mercury's rising.
Capricorn 4 into hood or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she saw it coming, you know. This
saw
is the
it.
time when chainsaw murders happen according to my charts.
Just to make sure I got it, I watched a 10-minute video on YouTube about moon phases and how this is supposedly a what's that fucking called? A
Retrograde?
a celestial horror film. I know. It's like, well, the certain moon phases at the time really tell the story about how it's like, dude, fucking people are getting killed in a fucking.
I'm sure
is it-
Toby Hooper was real concerned with the moon.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw is a cosmic horror film. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
Cosmic horror, yes. exactly.
Texas
Shit.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually a celestial cosmic horror film.
But if you see the sun is exploding in the first scene of the film, and the first shot is the sun overlooking a graveyard with the body that has been dug up. And they're doing their horoscopes in the van. They're like literally just like, okay, so.
This is what you find on like one of those like cringe, like breakdown
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
But I had to make sure I understood it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had to watch that 10-minute video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the van, like, what time were you born? Oh, well, it says on your chart you're going to get a chainsaw to the dick later.
That's weird.
Crazy.
That's strange.
Let's pick up this guy.
Let's pick up this guy with a knife. Fucking, yeah.
Pick up knife guy.
Yeah, so they're, you know,
With
they're,
blood on his face, I'll say that.
yeah.
That's a birthmark, dude.
Oh, it's like a port
yeah.
wine birthmark?
Yeah, no, yeah, that is, yeah.
Still, don't pick up that guy.
Sketchy guy.
Don't pick up
overall.
birthmark guy.
We can all agree he's a sketchy fella.
We can all agree? We're all on the same page?
Apparently hitchhiking, like
Let's run him over.
hitchhiking related crime went down after this movie because people stopped picking people up.
Good.
That's good.
Stop doing that.
Which makes sense. I mean,
Yeah,
this
don't pick up hitchhikers.
This is like 5 years after the Manson family. Like, it should have been well on its way down.
Yeah,
they're like, but this movie really drove it home. This fake movie with fake events. They're
Yeah.
like, you know what? That's it.
Well, because they marketed it as a real thing that happened to people.
That is true.
Yeah, this is like that, the fourth kind of the boomer generation.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm over here like, what kind of idiot would have fallen for that true story gimmick in Texas Chainsaw?
Watching the fourth kind. Wana.
Like, dude, she's speaking real Sumerian, possessed by aliens, and they put it in a movie. She's floating. That's real.
Yeah. It has to be real, right? It has
Yeah.
to be. Yeah, so they're in fucking rural Texas, just picked up a fucking sketchy hitchhiker, and then they pull up to a house that essentially looks like Carcosa from True Detective.
Yeah.
And they're like, we'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
They're like, so this is my room, and it's like, this is a crack den.
Yeah.
This is
for sure.
fucking terrible.
There's a shot of something literally just festering in a corner. And he goes, all right.
Yeah, like the fucking spider clump.
Yeah.
Where it's just like,
Yeah.
and they're like, all right, yeah, so you guys gonna stay here?
Bit of a fixer-upper.
Who stays here? I think it's him who eats time.
Yeah. It's the ragged one at the end of all time.
Oh, okay.
fucking bloodborne
My dad's old
monster.
spot.
It's Rom the vacuous spider.
So, I was kind of casually watching this in the background. Is this a vacation home thing? Were they just like,
It was a fixer-upper, if you
They
will.
bought
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
No, it was, so the dude in the wheelchair, it was his dad's house.
so they were just going to stay, party?
They were
or
going to go
They
fix it up.
Oh, okay.
So
with all of the tools they had.
yeah, with their friend in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
they're gonna fix the whole house.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I'll get this part, guys.
yeah. and then
Is that a fucking...
Yeah,
a paint roller.
No, I was going to say...
just a little hammer.
Yeah, no. I thought it was the paddle with the fucking ball on it. I got this, guys.
The record's 200.
Oh, fuck.
You just kick him down a hill. Oh no, the truck came by again.
I didn't hear nothing. Shut up.
So their neighbors are this family, essentially?
Basically,
Yeah.
They just go exploring and stumble across this house, right?
Dude, how unnerving, though, is the soundscape when you just hear a generator the whole fucking time?
Yeah.
Like when they're walking up to the house, all you hear is a generator. It's fucking unsettling. Bro.
the atmosphere does hit in this movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, absolutely.
Yeah. It has
And
that.
as long as the moon phases are
Exactly. That's what really drives it home as a cosmic horror for me.
Yes,
When
yes,
they're
cosmic
running,
horror.
when she's going "Blah!" from a guy with a chainsaw
Yeah.
for half an hour at the end.
and
Yeah.
it's even more intensified because the moon is out at night.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys miss the shot of the moon?
Yeah.
There's a shot of the moon.
There's a shot of the. I love the idea that Leatherface is just into horoscope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't even read this.
He's got crystals in his fucking apron.
Yeah. He's on Tinder just being the most like incomprehensible
He
fucking
just has quotes on his fucking Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First message is, what time are you born?
nope, bye.
And he's like, they're like, oh no, Aries. Fuck that. Anyways, yeah. So they stumble across the fucking Leatherface house,
Of course.
and I think that's probably the only, not the only, the most disturbing kill would be when he gets hit with a hammer and he's like seizing.
Dude, he'd have like fucking decorticate posturing or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
That was awesome, dude.
That was
Yeah.
brutal. You don't expect shit like that in a movie where you're like, oh shit, he's having a seizure from a traumatic brain injury.
yeah.
Here's the one thing about this movie where jump scares, at least to me, are just legitimized. Okay, I don't like jump scares in like most modern horror films. To me, it just feels cheap, right?
They can be fun and creative. Depends if they're not creative, they kind of suck.
Yes.
Right. To me, the jump scares in this are justified because it is a jump scare, but it's like, oh shit, it's happening right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like the actual fucking thing. It's a jump scare, but it's literally Leatherface jumping out of a closet,
Yeah.
attacking you. You're like, oh shit!
Yeah.
Like it's actually happening right there and then. It's not a fucking dog that just
Yeah,
barks
it's not
at
one of
you.
those deceptive, like, the music swells and then they go, and then it's like, why are you so scared? It's just
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to come to the pool. We're having the party right now.
Yeah.
It's
Or-
gonna be a gas.
Or he goes, he's like, I got you so good.
Yeah.
He's like, Rick,
Mark.
It's a
cut
man,
it out.
It's a man with human skin on his face with a fucking sledgehammer going, what the fuck are you doing in my house?
Yeah. He comes out of his fucking meat locker to kill you
Yeah.
right now.
Oh.
Like,
I want to watch this with a lawyer's perspective to see if Leatherface had an actual case.
If it was stand your ground.
Stand your ground law.
Gotta love Texas. Just came in the courtroom like, Your Honor. Full Leatherface.
The defense is like, he made a bone chair out of this guy.
Yeah.
Well, in his defense,
He came into my house.
he entered my home, my domicile.
Why'd you bring the chainsaw to the courtroom? It's actually evidence, so I kind of had to.
Yeah. It's part of the fit.
Really ties the fit together.
It does go off, you have to admit. I love
By go off, I mean,
I love the part where I can't remember which girl, but she wanders into the house and she's like, "Hello," the whole time, and then she stumbles into the bone kitchen and falls down and goes for 6-7 minutes.
Right. Just one by one looking at different things.
They really ate up the art direction of that fucking room. They're like, we're shooting every corner of this fucking room.
This is where all the budget went on human teeth on the floor.
Yeah.
And then the first thing she notices that scares her is a chicken in a cage.
Yeah.
Which arguably the least scary thing in the room.
It's just going, bloop.
She's like, oh God. And then she sees furniture made of bones.
Yeah. A jawbone just on the ground.
You're right.
Yeah.
Human skeletons.
Right.
And
Bone chair's ready.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, now I'm scared.
Yeah.
And then cuts to her getting promptly shoved onto a meat hook.
That was hard.
It
Was
cool.
hard.
With zero sound effects, which makes it very unsettling.
Yeah.
There's not like a flesh squelching or anything. It's just like,
he's just like, oh, I got to put you down.
yeah.
And I love that too because it did feel like very Slaughterhouse-esque, right?
Yeah.
It's because it's just a fucking thing of screaming meat that you put on a thing.
Yeah.
And
We've all
they're,
been
they're, they're talking about it even in whenever they're talking about it, like, oh, this is where the slaughterhouse houses are. This is how we take care of the cows. It's like we put the bolt through their fucking head and call it a day, right? It's like they're treating the humans just like animals. And
Yeah.
Even the sound design or music was all inspired by sounds pigs would hear in a slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Besides that, it was just copyrighted music they had license to, but the rest of it was sound design slaughterhouse sounds.
Yeah.
In another YouTube video that I watched to understand this film, there was a basically they're saying that this is a film about an anti-meat film, basically. Anti-carnivore film where it's like
brought to you by PETA.
Yeah, basically like people like went vegan or vegetarian after watching this movie.
Holy crap.
It was a commentary on using meat in fucking food.
They're like, oh, well, now that it's done to humans, I see why. I can empathize with animals now.
I mean, they are making sausage out of people.
Oh, that's right. There's that.
It probably tastes good. I'd eat it.
I hear people taste like bacon. I hear.
That's true. I hear. There was a guy who, because it's crazy law or lack of law like a law loophole. It's not illegal to eat your own flesh. So this guy got amputation, and he invited all his friends over and cooked some of like his calf muscle. Was it?
Yeah, I read the story.
Dude. And there's photos and shit, and they all ate it together with like the wine that he paired it with.
Mm-hmm.
Like the most eloquent 4chan people, I imagine.
Right.
That's the only ones with jobs.
Imagine having friends that would do that.
Right. So wait, you guys wouldn't?
Fuck no.
No, I don't think I would.
You're not my friends.
You don't even eat meat in general. Like he wouldn't eat anybody's body.
Yeah, then cuts to you, be like, well, what if it's my fucking ham hocks, dude?
Yeah.
Well, those.
Well, those.
You smoke those for 12 hours.
Yeah. Put those in the sous vide.
Yeah, the sous vide. Yeah. Yeah, no, totally. I could do it.
I could eat my own flesh.
I do it.
I'd check it out.
It's not illegal.
Yeah.
It's marbled, I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah. Wagyu legs.
Moving on.
Moving on. 83-minute banger, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
In and out.
man.
Even though the third act kind of feels like half the movie because
It does.
it's a lot. Like it gets a little exhausting. The screaming.
Yeah.
Like she popped off, obviously,
But it's an exploitative film. I mean, that's literally what it is. Texploitation, dude.
pretty much. It's exploitation, starring the moon.
Whoa.
Cosmic, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the cosmic horror film.
He's basically Moon Knight when you think about it.
Yes,
Marvel
exactly.
Comics.
Exactly that. I want to show you this video. It's pretty good.
Was it from fucking the dipshit? Fucking. I
I'm
can't
not
even
that
think.
guy.
Welcome back to...
things you didn't know about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, you're talking about heavy spoilers? Welcome back to Heavy Spoilers. I'm
Different
your
guy.
host. Okay.
Different and
But that was good.
Heavy spoilers.
Hey, welcome back to
Heavy
Heavy
spoilers.
Spoilers. We're going to be going over Easter eggs and everything you missed in Alien Romulus.
Or there's also the Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Oh, I hate
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Welcome back to Dr. Dipshit YouTube.
I'm Joe Blow Movies, and what I do is release trailers that other people send me.
Oh, I hate that.
Fuck you, dude.
And they get a shit ton of money.
They get like 13 million views.
Yeah.
And then like Sony Pictures YouTube is like, hey guys.
Right.
Come on.
Damn it, we made that.
Yeah.
Just stop sending it to them.
I know.
I don't. Do they have some sort of vice on them? Like my channel gets these views, so you should give it to me, which makes no sense because all you have to do is put it on yours.
That's it.
and that's the only place to see it, and that is what will happen.
But they blew up so much that it's like now they're the trailer site.
1, 2, 3
Bullshit.
movie flicks at YouTube.
Yeah, Fandango.
It's like imagine watching all of the Alien Romulus trailer, and at the very end, it's like Joe Blow. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fuck you, dude.
How? Yeah, dude.
It's
fuck
Willy
that.
Waffles,
Yeah,
which I would stand for. I would
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
100%.
So Marilyn Burns, actually, when she was chased through the woods, little did you know? When the moon is out.
When the moon is out.
She actually got really fucked up by all those like that underbrush.
Yeah,
And, like, a lot
I
of the
believe that.
all the blood on her is like mostly real because she got
Shit.
fucked up like running through those.
And they didn't let them change their costumes throughout the film.
Yeah, they
Ugh.
literally just didn't have the budget,
Yeah.
so they were just fucking reeking.
Did you see how they paid the actors in this movie?
I saw the narrator was paid with a joint.
Yeah.
The guy that read the first like. In this time, there is some fucked up shit.
Bizarre crimes in the annals of American history.
That intro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paid with the joint.
paid with a marijuana joint.
And the inflation on that.
The actors were
It's a fucking farm of marijuana.
Shit.
Holy fuck.
the actors were barely paid anything at all, like barely anything. But they
Right.
were paid in stock in the movie distributor.
That's cool.
But
Oh no.
the stock they were sold was actually like half of what they expected, and the company basically folded.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So they didn't get a fucking shit.
Yeah, and they had to get rid of it to cover like the $80,000 they went over budget.
Yeah.
So it was like a $60,000 budget that they went 80,000 over,
That's crazy.
and so they just folded.
And they did it using mafia money.
Really
Yeah, this movie was funded like through the mafia apparently.
paid for by cocaine
Probably.
or weed, probably in the
Cocaine.
70s. Probably weed.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy
They had
was
Coke in the 70s.
yeah, but that was more of an 80s thing. I feel like if you pay the narrator in a joint, I feel like the rest of the movie's probably paid for in marijuana.
Probably
breaks.
right.
January 1, 1980, cocaine. It just appeared.
Yeah, Texas Cocaine Massacre. Number 2, and then that farmed or that fueled the fucking
Dennis
part 2,
Hopper one.
the Dennis
Yeah.
Hopper one.
Oh my god, dude, we gotta watch it. All right.
But yeah, so that fucking dinner scene, by the way,
That's
Love it.
That's the scariest part of the movie. I
Yeah.
fucking love every minute of that.
yeah, that incestual family like making fun of her screaming and shit.
Yes.
But did you hear about the conditions of that dinner party?
Nasty, right?
So they
Dude,
had
they
like,
locked him in there and farted.
yeah,
And then it smelled like fart.
honestly worse. There was a bunch of fucking rotting animals, which were real. Like they just had real
There was real roadkill, yeah.
real
I believe
roadkill.
that.
And it was 110 degrees when they were filming
God.
in a house with no air conditioning that they had to make look like night at the time. So they had to black out the windows and make it hotter. So they're hotboxing inside, like literally dangerous levels
Yeah.
of toxicity that people were running outside to puke and coming back in to film another take.
And to the point where like you could smell it while you're watching.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
It looks like it smells.
It's seared into every Blu-ray now.
yeah, for real.
It's a bonus feature. It's just
they need a
farts.
smell-o-vision
scratch and
version,
sniff.
dude.
Yeah,
Scratch and sniff bonus feature. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, dude. That's fucking nasty.
they just fill the VHS with puke and they go mail it out.
Dude, Edwin Neal, the guy that played the hitchhiker, said that filming that scene was the worst time of my life, and I had been to Vietnam with people trying to kill me. So I guess that shows how bad it was.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
Isn't that wild?
He's
And-
like, I was the deer hunter.
And they got paid fucking $10 too,
right,
on top of that.
to make one of the
God.
most iconic cult classics.
Crazy.
To be fair, houses were cheaper then. You get what you fucking deserve.
But yeah, I mean, maybe they're making their money back in like con visitations, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
Comic-Con visitations, but
Well, the original girl, she appeared in Texas Chainsaw, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The Fede one?
The We Bought a Town.
really? Wait, which
Yeah.
original girl?
Marilyn Burns?
Marilyn Burns?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit, I thought she
Wasn't
passed
she?
away.
Yeah, I
Didn't she
thought she
show up at the
died.
very end of the movie?
I don't know.
Or am I tripping?
If she's dead, it was recent then.
Yeah.
Alexa, when did Marilyn Burns die?
Marilyn Burns died on August 5th, 2014 at the age of 65
So
years.
some other person?
Maybe some other girl. Sorry.
It was just Jamie Lee Curtis. She's like, I'll do this one too.
Fuck it. Everybody's like Robert Downey being Doctor Doom. They're
Yeah.
like, fuck it, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Gunnar Hansen, the guy that played Leatherface, hit his head on doorways and other objects several times because he couldn't see shit in the mask.
Of course not.
So that I was just laughing the whole time after I was reading that. I was watching him run around the house and just picturing all the outtakes of him just stormtrooper bonking his
Yeah.
fucking head on shit.
And dude, like, isn't that a real chainsaw he's using for the most part?
I think so.
That's crazy.
Swinging that fucking thing.
It
That's
looks
scary.
real, right? Yeah, it was, right?
Yeah. That's scary, dude.
He like almost hits the camera at the end too.
Yeah.
There's like,
Guys, like, I think we got it.
His fucking day rate is $5 for the whole shoot. And
Yeah.
he's just like, there's an axe being swung 2 inches from his, or chainsaw being swung 2 inches from his head. And he's just
Yeah.
like, questioning every choice
You just see a
that led to
little-
this moment.
You see a little line, like, I think we got it one take. You see a little line of blood, and then it just goes,
he gets Resident Evil.
Yeah. Yeah, check the gate. There's actually blood. The cameraman's blood is.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Yeah, love cosmic horror.
Yeah, the fact that this is such a cosmic horror, all the stars aligned for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really has that celestial element to it,
Yeah.
for sure.
But then you finally get her jumping out of a window and escaping. I think the second window she jumps out of in the movie, by the way.
That one looks so fucking painful, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A stunt double was used, but apparently Marilyn Burns like hurt herself landing when she did like the real part of it.
Jesus.
Like fucking $20 in a joint. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, we got to make the stunts crazy, so we got to make sure they die so we don't have to pay them. So we're good.
Dude, the fucking old man.
Mm-hmm.
That's like he's
The
still
oldest
alive.
man ever.
Yeah, he's like somehow still alive because he's drinking blood and shit.
Yeah, sucking on fingers.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Which was funny because they did like a whole shitty prosthetic makeup thing. And like,
Well, the actor
Just-
was 17 years old.
What?
yeah. And like, why just
Get an old
guy?
man.
Get an
Yeah,
old
what
man.
are you doing?
They spent 5 hours putting that guy in makeup, and apparently and then he had to sit in a 120-degree room with rotting flesh, and he was like, he said, "I'll never ever do this again, and if I see him, I'll fight him." The director, wait, no, maybe that was Edwin Neal, the hitchhiker, said he'll fight Toby on site. He's like, yeah, if I see him again, it's on site.
That's crazy.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
Art
did
is
kill
pain.
it in that van scene. I will say that.
yeah,
Art is pain, dude.
hell yeah, man. If you want to make an omelet, you got to break some eggs.
As long as Mercury is in retrograde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cosmic horror.
So yeah, she escapes, and we get the most iconic driveway dance thing of all time. I love that the trucker's going down the road and just runs over that guy, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" Gets out, and he's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
And then there's a guy. He hits someone, and then he's getting chased by a guy with a chainsaw.
And then it's never addressed either. It's like she gets away, but it's like, what happened to the fucking guy that just saved you, dick?
And he
Yeah.
just runs away. He runs down the street and you don't see what happens to him.
Yeah.
He probably got murked.
But Leatherface is right fucking there, dude.
Yeah. He's busy doing a little dance. He's got a leg wound. Maybe he didn't catch the trucker.
Yeah, maybe not.
Part 2, the trucker comes back. He's like, just runs up to the house out of breath. Like that's like,
I need help.
yeah. Oh shit, there's a guy. Just fucking the hitchhiker. She's like, oh hey, bonk.
Yeah.
Dude, we didn't even mention, man, one of the most iconic shots ever, dude. It's unnerving as fuck. After the first guy gets killed and pulled into gets downstairs into the basement, the fucking shutting of the steel door.
The meat locker.
God fucking damn it, that was cool.
That was sick, yeah.
One of my favorite parts is the moment of realization in Marilyn Burns when she finally makes it back to the gas station, and then the old man, he's like, I'll get help, and then she's just
He's like trying
there.
to hug her and console her, like, dude, get the fuck off of me, dude.
He leaves the door open, and then it's just her staring at the open door for like a split second.
Yeah.
I fucking love that part.
Yeah. That's unnerving
That shit
as
goes hard.
fuck, dude.
And others in which only a hand or foot is visible. The remainder of the cadaver left intact.
Yeah.
I also really loved, every fucking shot is beautiful in this movie, but the fucking extreme close-ups of her eyes during the dinner scene.
Yeah.
Dude.
I think that
the editing of that scene.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I think that really drove home like the cattle aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like where it was
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like that type of shit.
Yeah.
Reminded me of like Come and See, where there's like a cattle death and they just like film its death throes of its eyes and shit.
that's
Yeah,
fucked.
it's fucked. But that's what it reminded me of. I don't know. I think Come
I
and
hate
See
that
probably came out first.
you saw
but-
that, man. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
fucking I hate that movie because of that.
Yeah.
Make an anti-war film and then kill and like war is bad and violence is bad. Let's kill 40 cows with machine guns. Not 40. I'm
That'll
exaggerating.
show me.
That yeah. That is for my art though, to show an anti and how violence is bad.
Yeah.
Let's actually kill a few cows on film and film it and watch them die in close-ups.
Fuck that.
At least in
Yeah,
Tom
fuck
Popo,
that.
they made a tasty bowl of ramen with that turtle.
Exactly, man.
Exactly. I hated that scene too,
I
but
walked out, yeah, when I saw that.
that's a great movie.
Oh, I came back in, but I saw that. I was like, I'm gonna go pee.
The turtle was an asshole, though.
Yeah, fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
the N-word? Are you kidding me?
That turtle's the N-word.
That's like they just like ADR that in to like make it like we can kill him. Look, like
Oh, he's a bad guy.
he's a villain. Anyways,
Turtle.
One line
one line.
to a Japanese guy.
Teenage Mutant N-word turtles. Dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, the golden hour. Like, I feel like that was one of those things where they were just shooting all night. And it was a happy accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got from that. Where it was like, fuck, like they didn't plan to shoot that scene in broad like crack of dawn, but it just like made it that iconic
Yeah.
because of that.
It's so perfect. And
It is.
dude, the last frame,
Mm-hmm.
the like exactly where they chose to cut it, brilliant.
Mhm.
Brilliant, dude.
And
And it cuts to black
mhm.
in the midst of him fucking swinging the axe. The sound design, just fucking bombast, dude.
Cuts to black are my favorite endings in any movie, but horror specifically. It's almost like when metal ends on a like just a like a final note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a metal song loops a riff and fades out,
I hate that.
what the fuck are we doing?
How'd you even write that? That's such a cop out as like to be like, oh, okay, so here we go. This is the 9-minute fucking song about fucking festering spiders with 30 riffs, and then the last one is just gonna sort of keep going, and then it'll get quiet.
Right.
What are you doing?
I know.
And the fucking shit.
Yeah.
With a movie like this, there is no fade.
Yeah.
Cut to fucking black, dude. That's to me that makes this movie.
Yeah.
Is that final frame.
A cut to black gives me goosebumps almost every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's chosen at the right part.
And to me, it was edited perfectly. Like even in my head, I was like, it needs to end right now.
Yeah. That's my favorite where it's like, and okay, yep.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. But I mean, even the shot right before that epic good for her moment.
Yeah.
Those two shots back
And she's
to
like
back.
laughing.
She's crazy laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's lost her mind because she's escaped. She's in pain, but she's like overcome
who
with
will
emotions.
survive and what will be left of him. It's like a perfect tagline for that.
Yep. Yeah. And yeah, so you get that fucking two iconic shots right back to back and cut to. I mean, that's why it's so one of the reasons it's so iconic.
100%. And I think watching this now might be a little tough to be like, why is it so iconic? It's just fucking people getting killed in the woods.
Yeah,
but
you barely see any violence.
If you don't understand the cosmic element, no. If
you don't understand moon phases,
no, it's because of those iconic shots, man, and because of the sound design and because of the just everything.
And it's 1974.
Exactly, everything that they gave to you. To me in this movie is the movie itself is iconic because of what it is, man.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of slashers or a lot of like stab kill movies at the time that don't have the merits that this does, dude.
No.
This is in the Modern Museum of Art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It culturally it had like I get like you watch it because it has such a like huge reputation, and then that sets you up to be like, well, that wasn't so scary.
Sure.
But at the same time, it's like they cut out a lot of the violence to get a better rating, and then they ended up making it scarier.
Yeah.
Like in a way, because like some of the violence is off screen, but you can't go from like Terrifier 3, where you see people get dismembered in detail, to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre thinking, well, I'm going to see people get dismembered and blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then it's just kind of
it's
a
the
cosmic
implied
horror film.
violence.
Yeah. It's a happy accident, like the shark animatronic not working for Jaws.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's about all I had for Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, man, same. It's a fucking banger, dude.
This is one of the movies where like if you put yourself in the shoes of like a kid going to see a movie and you don't know what you're going to see. You're like, oh, we're going to the movies tonight. And then you see this and then you sit in bed later that night. You're like, oh, fuck.
So
this is so different.
Like The Ring fucked me up as a kid.
Yeah.
If I was in the 70s and a kid, ruined.
It's over.
I'm ruined. I'm never going to Texas, and I live here.
I'm a ruined child.
Yeah. I'm moving out of Texas immediately.
They have to kill me.
Yeah.
One of my favorite interviews, I don't know if you want to cut this in, it's kind of long, but Guillermo del Toro talking about seeing this movie for the first time and how it impacted him. Fucking awesome, dude.
I'll cut it in a
He's
clip.
just a fucking film dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
He's just a fucking nerd for film. I love it. And it turned him vegetarian.
Really?
This movie did, yeah. Funny enough.
Wild.
Great movie.
That's all we had on Texas Chainsaw, boys.
That is it. And that is it for Spooky Scary Season.
Spooky Scary.
Rest in pepperoni.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it, man. It was a good spooky season. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's ending too soon for my tastes.
Yeah. I wish it was year round. Not well, you know what I mean.
It's special when it's this short.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
It makes, and it's not like we're not going to talk about scary movies. Like there are a ton of them still on the way. Nosferatu.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna shit my fucking self.
the trailer played in.
I'm gonna shit my fucking pants.
I'm bringing a fucking bucket to that theater, dude. I'm blowing a hole in the Alamo Drafthouse theaters.
I'm not even joking around, dude.
Dude, I'm
gonna
so hyped.
I'm gonna shit for Nosferatu.
Did you see the trailer?
Yeah,
I saw
both of them.
I saw a teaser. I haven't seen the full trailer yet.
Yeah, see, because I skipped the one that like released online, and it played in a trailer played in theaters. Fucking goosebumps, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I haven't seen what Nosferatu looks like, so I'm
They
trying.
haven't
to...
unveiled that.
They haven't.
Okay, good.
But
good.
dude, just you'll see if you go to the like theaters soon. You'll see the trailer, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it.
Let's fucking go, man.
I'm very stoked. I'm
Ready for that. We have to talk about the substance. I mean, substance. Yeah, body horror.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Well,
it's more body horror than Cronenberg's been in years.
Yeah.
Fucking hell yeah.
The fucking ear guy. He's like, isn't this demented?
Yeah.
No, you fucking boomer.
And what if surgery was kind of fucking hot though?
Yeah.
Like, can you make the fly again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or make Crash again.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we're fucking, let's fuck. You know?
Make James Spader fuck again.
That's a good hat too.
Just write that in on a ballot. I voted. Get the sticker. And you just went and wrote in, make James Spader fuck again.
They're like, that's a Trump.
They're like, well, that's I don't know.
All right, boys. That is it for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now we have to determine is it cinema? Boys, if you're you know what, if you, the fan, are listening for the very first time to this movie podcast, this is how we judge whether or not the movie is good or not good. And it's a simple question. It's called, is it cinema? Boys, give your hot take. All right? We just sucked this movie's dick.
True.
We've sucked the chainsaw off. We lubed it up.
Prelude.
Christopher Charles Collins.
Absolutely cinema.
I'm going to go second. It is 100% cinema. Totally iconic. Totally great. It's in the MoMA, dude. The original copy of the film is
Hell
in the
yeah.
MoMA. That's fucking awesome. It's great, man. What about you?
Absolute cinema.
Cinema. All right, boys. Now we have to determine whether or not is it 4-3 for me. Is this movie that is filmed for less than $1 million, in fact, cinema or not, or is it 4-3 for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much grandfathered in culturally.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Absolutely. And shouts to our boy Jeff Rousseau, because this is his favorite movie of all time.
Oh.
Check out Films at Home on YouTube.
Films at Home.
For all your physical media needs.
Imagine this being your favorite movie of all time. What kind of fucking monster are you?
Right?
You
He saw
gotta be real
Leatherface.
psycho.
He's like, literally me for real.
Yeah. He loves Jaws and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Those are his two favorite movies of all time.
Is he 100?
People being hurt. Fuck that motherfucker, dude.
They're great movies. Shout out Jeff. We like you, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
We love you, Jeff. Just jokes. All right. Yeah, it's 4-3 for us, obviously. Oh wait, that was the wrong one. We got to do the yeah.
Dumb movie title?
DMT.
What's your dumb movie title for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, boys?
We've got Redneck Murder House, Having a Friend for Dinner, and A Slash is Born.
All right. That's pretty good. What about you, Chris?
I've got Hitchhiker's Guide to the Chainsaw, Chainsaw Go Burr, Woman Go Ah, or just Chainsaw Go Burr.
Yeah.
I like Chainsaw Go Burr.
That's it.
You know, you could still say Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, seeing as this is a cosmic horror.
Great point.
Ah.
You see? Much
Yeah.
like Douglas Adams intended.
Yeah, I'm going
This
to
is-
tip my fedora and stroke my goatee as I make that point on a 20-minute YouTube essay.
Mine is the actual Zodiac Killer. Because it's a cosmic horror.
Oh, okay,
It
okay,
follows
you're
moon
right.
phases, right?
Of course.
And
Moon phases.
and my second DMT is the moon actually did it.
The moon actually did.
Moon did it. All right. What else? Oh, budget? I know it. And said
Yeah.
it.
I think you mentioned it.
I said it.
Yeah, it's what, 140,000?
I love how I said it and you still get it way wrong.
Well, you said like 80 and then
it's
60 left.
140,000.
Is it?
Yeah.
I read
The budget.
60. Oh, I guess total. The Economist strikes again. Yeah, total. Their budget was 60. They went 80 over.
I didn't see the box office though.
Me either.
Okay. So
Okay.
we can do box office?
Sure. How much did this movie make in theaters?
Let's see. The Gerald Ford era theater run.
They were paid like the actors. Like they made 2 joints from this
Okay.
movie.
Let's see. $2 million.
I'm going to go $30 million.
I'll go $10 million. Alexa, how much did the movie The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974 make in theaters?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre grossed $30,900,000.
Fuck yeah.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
$900,000
Adjusting for
worldwide.
inflation, that's $400 billion.
Dude, yeah.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
On a budget of fucking 3 sticks and a joint.
yeah.
And then every actor that got paid $10 is like, fuck.
God
Yeah.
damn
The
it.
studio folds. Fuck. We're literally in the MoMA and we're broken dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're living in the fucking Texas Chainsaw house. They're like, God damn it,
Yeah.
dude.
They're getting paid to sign things and go to Comic-Con and they're like, where'd the money go then?
Our boy,
Where'd the money go?
Toby?
the barbecue man, he makes an appearance in Texas Chainsaw Massacre too. So he must have got a bag for that.
Barbecue Man?
The old
man
guy.
Oh,
that makes the barbecue.
okay.
The guy that's like, I don't want no part of this. And he's like, hit her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't take it. I won't have it.
Oh, that was a creepy
Get her ass, Grandpa.
when he's in the car and he's just poking at her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Creep.
That was nuts.
Dude, in the Texas Chainsaw with Jessica Biel, what's his name from Full Metal Jacket? The
Arlie
Arlie Ermy.
He plays like a.
Oh. I need
Man,
to rewatch that.
You do. It's
Literally
really
same.
fun. It's early 2000s horror, dude. 13 Ghosts, Ghost Ship, Texas Chainsaw, Jessica Biel.
Other various ghost related movies.
Yeah. Just hit the trifecta.
All right, boys. Last game. What do we do?
Movies with chainsaws.
Shit.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I win.
I win.
I won.
Actually.
I did it.
American Psycho.
What are we thinking?
We already did just slashers like earlier.
Yeah.
Fucked up family movies.
Okay.
Movies with bad families.
Sure.
We'll try it. All right.
You won.
Oh, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Home Alone.
This is a fucked up
That is
family.
a fucked up family. They're pieces of shit for real.
Yeah. There's
They
four
left
of
him
them.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like 4 of those
We
movies.
did it again.
Oh, fuck.
Happiness.
A penis?
A peanut. Yes. Sorry.
Okay. The key to life is happiness in your asshole. Household. You know what I mean. Fucked up family movies. Fucking Psycho.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm blanking too.
Fuck. Fucked up family movies.
I got a few.
Sometimes I just blank and I just
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Just fucking no
Lick
thoughts.
your lollipop, dude. You don't know shit.
I'm out.
Okay. Familia. Pan's Labyrinth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah, the dad's a Nazi.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked
Can
up.
argue no, the Nazis were fucked up.
Friday the 13th.
Okay.
I'm out.
Friday.
That is a fucked up family. Shit. Oh, fuck. I just lost it. God damn it. Fucked up family, dude. Silver Linings Playbook.
Get Out.
Nice.
Noise.
Noise.
I'm out. Let's go.
All right. Alex wins if you can name one more.
Hold on. Dude, I just had it. Fuck.
Put your thinking cap on.
It's showtime.
I'm out.
I just gave you one. Beetlejuice, dude.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Whatever, man.
Doesn't matter. Hey, thanks for listening to There Are So Many Movies and joining us for a spooky series. Why can't I talk?
Spooky, scary movie. Spooky, scary.
We'll be back next week with a not spooky episode. Halloween's over.
It's going to be a good one next week. Just FYI.
Yeah. $5 a month on Patreon if you want to support the show. There's only one tier. $5 gets you everything.
Bye.
Later, toads.
Bye. Yoinging.